Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your island girl here, Georgia, with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. The first thing you need to do is to hit the subscription button below, turn on the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and leave your comment in the comment section down below. If you are not new, welcome back. There's still one more thing for you to do. Yes, if you've already subscribed, there's still one more thing for you to do. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. So it's another day to talk about working here in the UAE. So I am almost at 3 years. In another couple months, I'll be here for 3 years. Yes, I have loved it so far. So today I'm going to be talking about what it is like working here in the UAE. So are you thinking about working here in the UAE? Have you been giving it some thought? Don't be scared. If I can do it, you can do it too. There are benefits, and like I have said in previous videos, it's not a walkover, it is not a bed of roses, but you can do it. So if you have been following me, you would have seen in previous videos where I told you how you can get a teaching job here in the UAE. So you can go back to my previous videos and check the description box, and you can see the different ways in which you can apply. Now, when you apply for a teaching job in the UAE, you are given one of two contracts. So either it is an unlimited contract or a limited contract. What's the difference between the two? A limited contract means that you are given a contract period of 2 years or 3 years. So depending on the school that you'll work, they will give you, if they give you a limited contract, that limited contract can be for 2 years or it can be for 3 years. Now, an unlimited contract is generally no specific time. So it means that while you're working, you can resign that job after you have given 30 days notice. So you don't just get up and quit. If you're on an unlimited contract, you must give your employer 30 days notice. If you are on a limited contract, you are expected to give your employer 60 days notice, and that 60 days notice might come with you having to pay back the school for certain days amount of salary. So whenever you are given a contract, make sure you know what your contract stipulates. So if in any event you decide to quit, you really know your contract and know what are the disadvantages of ending your contract. So make sure you find out all of that first before you sign that contract. Yes, so let me reiterate again. So you are given one of two contracts, either a limited contract or an unlimited contract. Okay, so you have finished your contract. Can you still work here in the UAE, or you have to go back home? No, you can still work here in the UAE. You can still source another job on your own after you have finished your contract. So what has it been like for me working here in the UAE? What is my day-to-day teaching job like? Yes, so it has been rewarding so far. It comes with a lot of rewards, yes, and it also comes with some challenges, as with any job. And if you're a teacher already, you know what are the different, you know how a school operates, you know how children behave, so you know what the different challenges to expect. Now, you work here in one of two types of schools, either a private school or a government school. Now, I have gotten questions. Some of you ask, what is the difference between working in a government school and a private school? Now, I have worked at 2 private schools since being here, and I am now in a public school, a government-run school. Now, of course, there are similarities and there are differences. One is a bit more structured, but you can leave your comments in the comment section and I will answer them. So yes, but if you are working in the private school, then the kids in the private school are largely from an expat community. So I loved working in the private school. I got to learn about the different cultures. I had kids from India, kids from Malaysia, kids from Turkey, kids from Pakistan, kids from Nigeria. But of course, in the private school, there are also native kids. Yes, so, but the difference is in the public school, the kids are 99-100% natives. Yes, so their main language most times is Arabic. Yes, but all the core subjects are taught in English except for Arabic and so on, where whenever it's time for Arabic, the kids have their Arabic teacher. So math, English, science, PE, and so on are taught in English. So what has it been like for me so far? I am loving it so far. I have taught the British curriculum already. Did I teach the British curriculum before moving to the UAE? No, but it was easy to adjust to it. Yes. For the public school I'm in now, I'm doing the American curriculum. Yes, so what has it been like for me? What is the lesson planning like? Which teacher likes to write a lesson plan? I don't know of that teacher yet. Do I like writing lesson plans? No, but lesson planning is a must. It must be given in on a particular day during the week for the following week. So yes, we have to submit our lesson plans before the following week when it will be taught. Is it stressful to plan the lessons? No, because since being here, we plan lesson plans within our grade. So it's really a team effort. Yes, so no teacher is burdened down to be planning 6-7 subjects or so on. We plan our lesson plans in a team. We meet and we plan. Or in some schools, well, I can talk about my previous schools. Yes, sometimes we allocate subjects to different teachers. So some teachers might be planning math, some of them are planning English, another teacher is planning science. However, even if you didn't plan all the lessons, if it is done within a team effort, when you get that lesson plan, you still have to tailor it to meet the needs of your students. So on a particular week, or particular month, you might be in charge of planning the math and somebody else is doing the science and the English. So you're not burdened down to be planning all the lessons by yourself. However, if I am planning math and I plan the math lesson and I give it to you, then it's your duty to go over that lesson, add to that lesson, take away from that lesson, make sure it just to make sure that it meets the needs of your students. Yes, here this country is really big on inclusion. Yes, no child is left behind. So yes, in your classes you will have special needs, or I have had special needs kids in my class, and they cannot be left behind. The beautiful thing is that here we have a department that caters to the needs of those students. Those students are supported by we call it here a shadow teacher. So that teacher sits with that particular child. The class teacher, the homeroom teacher, for example, myself, I've been a homeroom teacher. Yes, I still plan those lessons for those kids, and the shadow teacher will now bring it down to a simpler level. However, we call it the SEN, the SEN department here, Special Education Needs Department here. That department plans an IEP for each child. So when you get a class, you're the homeroom teacher, you get a class to teach, you are given an IEP at the beginning of the term, so you know what are the special needs of these children. You already know if you need to have this child at the front of the class facing the board, depending on what that child's need is or the child's needs are. You are given an IEP, so you know how to plan for that child. And like I said, this child has a shadow teacher supporting that child. Another beautiful thing is that at the primary level, each class has a teacher assistant, or we call a learning assistant. So this person is also in your class here, supporting you, helping you to prep for your lessons and so on. So it's not really much of a challenge. There is support in every form. So yes, you get, and there are most times there are adequate resources, an interactive whiteboard, a smart board. You are given a laptop to support you in your lessons. Different form of technology is used to support your lessons. And of course, as a teacher, you learn to be creative, to make sure you know your individual students and what best fit for them. So it hasn't been hard so far. There has been tremendous support. Teachers are very supportive of each other. So if you are planning to move here to the UAE, it is not hard. You are going to be supported. And time again, I say the only challenge so far is if you are here and you leave your family be home. It tends to be lonely sometimes, but there's a large expat community here, and it doesn't matter where in the world you are from, you are going to find someone of your nationality here. And even if your nationality is not at your school, teachers are very supportive, are very friendly, so you can make it. So my day normally starts like going to school, signing in at 7 a.m. So, but depending on where what time your school starts, my day normally starts at 7 a.m. signing in by 7 a.m. 7:20 the latest for some schools. A typical teaching day ends at 2:40, 2:45, or 3 p.m. depending on the school that you are at. There is extracurricular activity in every school, yes, and teachers are asked to be a part of those. And there is personal development workshop right throughout the school year, so it's an ongoing learning process. And when you come here to the UAE to teach, even if you have not taught the American curriculum before, or you have not taught the British curriculum before, you will be learning it as you go along, and it's very adaptive. Yes, so it's not hard, and support is there. And like I said before, there is always personal development workshops provided for us as teachers to grow. So this is not a long video, but if you have further questions, you can always leave them in the comment section, and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Thank you so much for watching as always, and stay tuned for more content coming up. Remember to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about this video, tell a friend about this channel, and invite them to come on over. Yes, don't forget again, if you are already a subscriber, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching as always, and stay tuned again for more interesting videos. Take care of yourself and walk good from wherever you are. Be good.